Well, hello, hello, hello. It's Wellness Wednesday, and here I am ready for a new episode of Maaike's Wellness. And every Wednesday, I look forward to today, and always I'm intrigued about what the topic will be because even though I like to plan, sometimes sparks and being in the moment is what is most important. And I like to say always, when you live in the moment, when you learn what is it that you need to learn from the experience that is happening, then you become more of the director of your life. And that is something that I'm really passionate about. That is something that I love to coach people and help people, and I bring it even more forward every time I have a conversation with someone, because that is the only way that we can own our life, that we can celebrate our life, that we can learn from every experience. And as I have been growing and learning and coaching and having more conversations with more amazing women, the more I converse, the more I hear, the more I listen, the more in tune and aligned and marveled I am about how life just brings us more of who we become. So that is a topic for today, and I want to share so many things. I don't know where to start. So welcome. My name is Maaike Saenz, and if you don't know me, if you hear me from somewhere else that is not in this group, and I'm very passionate about health and wellness. And I became a health and wellness coach because I believe in empowerment. I believe in health and being in control of our body and of our mind, and that everything that we do contributes to learning more about ourselves. So as I was driving back, I'm going to share with you some conversation that I had this morning with an amazing woman, and all the conversation that would led us to recognize and to validate that all the things that we do happen for a reason, right? And to live a better quality of life. But it's on us to make a choice, to make a decision, and to be aware of if we're not happy with where we are, we can make changes. And it just takes a shift like that. So, what was I going to say? So I was having a conversation today, is like, I feel that we attract more like-minded people when we elevate our energy. So what are some things that we can do to elevate our energy? And why am I coming with this topic today? Because as we grow, I feel that as we turn into the 40s, 45, 47, and we start feeling like we don't feel any younger, right? And you feel like your body is not functioning well, your brain is not functioning well, you have all these challenges in your body, and then also challenges with isolation and feeling lonely because you become an empty nester, and maybe your friends or your relationships are changing and shifting. You're not matching that energy anymore, and maybe you're intrigued and you're starting to create some awareness, some momentum, and making changes in your life. Maybe you started digging into, better eating, or you maybe started to, is like, oh, why don't I have energy? And I have not had energy for working out for the past 3 years. But then now you start listening that it's so important to move your body, right? I was talking with someone and she says, I have not had the energy or motivation to work out in the past 3 years. And she saw a post that I did yesterday, and she says, Maaike, I remember that you shared about a coffee, and I've been doing my coffee. So what do I add to my coffee to make it more brain function, to help me with the brain, right? So everything that we do impacts everything else that is happening in our life. So as I started the conversation today, if you are not liking how you feel, your energy, if you're not liking what you're seeing in your environment. Everything that is happening for you, not to you. And it's just a reflection of how you're feeling internally, or how you're dealing with the things internally. Or maybe there are hard things that you have not been brave enough to confront, and it's just making damage in your body. So I want you to see your body and your feeling and your energy is not just like an energy. I'm a happy person and I'm energized and I have a lot of energy to work and be productive, right? It's, yes, that is a good energy, but a stable energy, one that really makes you feel good, that makes you feel at peace, that makes you feel fulfilled, that makes you feel like you are doing something to contribute to the world. We cannot contribute, we cannot do anything for anybody else, especially at this age, in the 40s, in our 50s, if we're feeling like we are not enough, if we're feeling like nothing that we do works, if we're feeling like nothing that we say is a good thing, especially to our family members, right? Those are the family members are the most precious and also the most judgmental. Why? Because they feel that they can, because they feel entitled, and because you're part of the family. It's like it's okay to say bad things to your family members, but it's not okay to do it to other people. So it's like just a reflection of how we feel. So learn this, and I think I have learned this in a hard way. Learn that when your significant other or your children or somebody's telling you something that is hurtful, maybe it's just a gift, but we tend to react and we tend to freeze. It's like, don't tell me what to do, don't tell me this. But maybe it's a gift that they're trying to open up your heart and trying to tell you something that they are seeing that you're not seeing in yourself, that might be productive to work on it, right? It's important. But how do we get to this level? I'm talking this level of, because I have done so much internal work that now I feel that way. But let me go down and let me go back into what are the things that I did to elevate that energy in my body, in my mind, so that you can do too, so that you can start making the necessary changes in your life to feel better, right? Women, we want to feel better. And guess what? Today is Mother's Day in Mexico. Every time Mother's Day in Mexico is always 10 de Mayo, which is May 10th. So today I'm celebrating the women that I am today. I'm celebrating all the moms out there. So if you're listening, it's Mother's Day in Mexico, so we can celebrate you twice in Mexico, and then Sunday for Mother's Day here. So what are some simple things that you can do to start elevating your energy? And it's going back to basics, and you have heard me before, but it's always, whenever I say it in a different way, maybe you grasp it in a different way, and I would love for you to comment whenever you listen to this replay, #replay or #live. If you're live, I would love to connect. But what are some things or some feelings that you're having on a daily basis that you're not very happy about? Tell me in the comments, what are some feelings or some emotions that you would rather change, that you would not like to be experiencing, or something that is hurting you that you do not know how to change? So let me know in the comments. And some of the 5 little things that you can do is, 1, we need to start eating whole foods. Why is that? Because we're eating whole foods that are filled of vibration, full of life, and nature's always giving us what we need. And the more energy that we receive from the universe, from nature, from the plants, from the food, that is how we automatically elevate our energetic state. And also our body starts functioning better. So if you're used to eating a lot of processed food or a lot of drive-through food, or you grew up in a family that everything was fried and deep fried, or very Caucasian food, or from people from Louisiana, that's a lot of fried food, right? Those are habits, but you have the control to decide to make a shift. If you're not liking how you're feeling, one decision, honoring one decision can really redirect the history, your health, and your life in a totally different direction. So check it, one little micro habit can change everything. So food, I feel that is most important. When you feel more energy with the food that you're eating, more abundant, and you start making changes in that, then you have more emotion, more energy, and you want to start building that momentum. You have more energy to work out, to learn something new. You have more energy to go outside in nature and to make better decisions in the day. And also your brain starts working better because you're filling your brain with nutrition. So yeah, we were talking about this morning with a beautiful human being, and I will share that in a second. But number 2, so that is the energy with food. Then you move your body. You need to move your body in order to create that body momentum and energy flow. So I talk about this a lot, but we need to learn even more how to do that, right? It's like how to have the motivation, the energy to start moving our body. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes every day, but do something that is moving your energy and your oxygen and breathing deep, right? Number 3 is really relationships. When you start making conversations with other type of people, you will automatically match that energy with them. So if you're not happy with who you are, you have the choice to change your circles, change your environment. You are not stuck where you are. You're not a statue. You can move. You can get over it. You can, like this morning we were saying in the coffee, is like this woman that I was talking, human being, that she's amazing. She was saying that she was not able to, she grew up with chickens, and her father would not inspect or would not have the quality of the eggs. So there was a lot of spoiled eggs that they were when she was growing up. So she did not like eggs at all as an adult. She was like disgusted because so many bad experience with egg. And eggs are, they're full of nutrition, and they're great, especially for women in menopause, because it gives you all the good vitamin B and all the cholesterol, the good cholesterol that we need, and all the high protein that we need. So she said, just 4 years ago, I started to like eggs again. And she told me the story that I'm going to share with you, because it's one instant, one thought. So she was telling, somebody had invited her, and she made beautiful, delicious scrambled eggs with a lot of things. And she says, sorry, but I don't eat eggs. And this woman said, why? They're like, because she told her the story. And she said, well, just get over it. Just get over it and start eating eggs again. And she did not eat the eggs that moment, but it got stuck in her brain, in her mind. And she said, you know what? I can do this. The egg is not going to be stronger than me. So she started, it took her 3 weeks to create a new habit, 21 days. And she boiled the egg. And she said, okay. And she spoke to the egg and she said, okay, you're not going to be stronger than me. I'm going to learn how to like you again. So she spoke to the egg, and then the egg spoke to her, and she started liking the egg again. So she was able to eat hard-boiled eggs at the beginning, then scrambled eggs, and then easy eggs. After 21 days, now she's happy with the eggs. Today we had breakfast at the Madeleine, and she ordered avocado toast that I absolutely love with scrambled eggs, right? And with bacon. So all those things contribute to your brain. It contributes to help you with menopause. It contributes to having all the nutrients that your body needs to function well. And we had a beautiful conversation, and I learned from her, she learned from me. And that connection, ladies, you only will attract your same energy. So when you're investing in learning how to upgrade your energy, how to be a better friend to yourself, you will start attracting women who are exactly at the level that you want, and that can help you even grow more and be more, because we want to be able to celebrate ourselves. We want to celebrate life every single day, because every single day is a gift of living, right? Do not wait till I was coming back in the radio. It's like celebration of life. Well, we celebrate life, or they celebrate you when you're dead. It's like, why wait till you're dying and dead to have somebody else celebrate your life? Why not celebrate each day? Because it's a joy of living, and that it's an art of living. So we get to menopausal women, we get to make a pause, restructure, reinvent, reawaken with all different tips, with all different tools that can set you off for better days. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like menopausal, all challenges, like life is not going well, your kids are not responding to you, you're not alone. You are not an alien, because we have all gone through that. And guess what? There's many women who are just a little bit ahead of you that we have done the work, the internal work, and we can guide you into a better way of living. So what other things this friend helped me is like, tell me more, tell me how you got there. And I feel that, yes, relationship, but during 10 years, I really rebuilt my relationship with me through learning about all the nutrition, the health, the movement. I made changes and everything. And I feel that number 4, relationship is also creating a relationship, more a spiritual relationship with yourself, and making that connection with that which is greater. Because when you feel more elevated in your energy, you feel closer to God, closer to that connection. And He is our CEO, right? Of our body, of our health. So when things are breaking around you, when things are showing up for you, it's just a reflection of how you're living. And there's signs from the universe, God, or whoever you want to believe in, to let you know that, hey, you need to make a stop. Hello, menopause. Pause and listen and learn before you cross the street, right? So yeah, you have to listen and to learn, because there's so many messages, and messages are coming from everywhere, but you just need to be aware of them. And when you elevate your energy, you're more in tune with that, so that you can receive and just trust that the universe has your back, that the universe is guiding you into a better direction. So if things are not working out, maybe that's a good sign, because then you're fed up with this and you're starting to look somewhere else, and that is going to lead you to where you want. So what I wanted to end up today is we can only attract who we become, And if you're wanting to elevate your state, you have to invest in yourself one way or another in learning more about you. And today I want to make an invitation for you to have a conversation, a real conversation. I feel that every conversation is so rich when you open up, when you trust in someone else, and when you open up for a really dialogue, deep dialogue. So that can be me, it can be somebody else, but I want you to elevate in your life because you're worth it. You deserve to feel better. So if you're not feeling good with who you are right now, make that commitment that this is your year, that 2023, you will invest in yourself, in learning a little bit more, connecting more to who you are so that you can connect more with other people around you, and feel good and celebrate each day of your life. And with that, I want to close today. Let me know in the comments, what are you taking away? It's important to recognize others and to recognize yourself into what state of life you're living, and do an inventory of your life. Do an inventory and make a list of all the things that you like of you, and also another list of all the things that you don't like. You have the ability to change all the things that you don't like so that you like yourself more. And when you like yourself more, guess what? Everybody's going to like you more. And then you match and you create a new tribe. And when you have a tribe of women that are like-minded, it's the best feeling ever, because you no longer feel alone. So I have been creating a tribe of women. So if you want to learn more about how to be part of this new tribe of women that I am creating to elevate our state and elevate our financial state, and also our health and our community and our energy, together we are better. And remember that that is my word for this year, and I'm creating all the things that I have been able to do together with other women. So if you want to learn more about how we can be better together, drop me a together word in the comments and I will connect with you. I'll be happy to have a conversation. Talk to you soon, and until next Wednesday, talk to you soon. Have a great and blessing day. May this day shine for you.